and welcome to MLB 20 franchise mode. This is episode 23 and I hope that you enjoy the show. Play next game. So let's play with the old school jersey and that is fine. Replace the player. Right. This is fine. Let's put that on bench. And let's change on that for this game. And yeah. Yeah, 20 game hitting streak. 20 win.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
Sorry.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn.
I need to take a break. I'm back. Sorry for the delay, and let's continue the game.
And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headset's coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Kemp leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to...
Yeah.
Now batting, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1. Jackson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andre Dawson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Let's change the bullpen.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Strike.
Good.
Next for New York, Joe Carter. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. To short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Digging in, Paul Konerko took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Ryan Borucki. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off it. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. All even now, 2-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Reese McGuire. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Victor Robles, and it's fouled away. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Detroit. It remains 1-0. In now, Ivan Herrera. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Swing and a liner, but foul. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now that the third
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go.
Swimming therapy.
Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jairo Munoz. Fouled off.
Because of my limitation, I need therapy. And
Ken Giles is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
number 52, Ken
In the air out toward right field. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in.
the right fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. A base hit in his first trip. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Matt Kemp. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dawson's there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The left fielder, number 29. Joe.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Robles. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3. Stepping up now, Joe Torre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Striding in, Ivan Herrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bullpen and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ball 3.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
He is tired.
David Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Next for the Tigers, Reese McGuire looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Anderson in foul ground. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Victor.
To 1-2 now.
Happy with the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I don't like.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't. Jeremy Jeffress takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Joe Carter. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Popped him up. McGuire is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Konerko. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Standing in, Jairo Munoz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Again.
Lou Trevino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andre Dawson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a good 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Ryan Borucki. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Borucki has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen,
a dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The third baseman.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now that designated hitter, Matt.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The bottom of the inning now. And
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Next up for Detroit, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So striding in, Don Mattingly. He was a ground out victim last time up, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now in the box, Paul Konerko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate, Ryan Barucki. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. He's got it. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Does he is tired?
Gyro. Munoz.
Omar Vina enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 33. Omar.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Ivan Herrera. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Munoz onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up. The 2-1 runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. The 2-2 runs up and gets this one down to Sandberg at second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Kemp. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-2 fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Sandberg has got it, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Andre Dawson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now back, second baseman.
Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg.
Sandberg.
Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Ready for another chance? Joe Torre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Last breath for the Tigers. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success.
Well, I tried to make a matchup with our B team, but I couldn't change the league. Last time I changed the league by accident, so I don't know what happened. But now, see you guys next time. Leader out.